Ron Harris here from MuscularDevelopment.com with our continuing coverage from the Mr Olympia Expo. We're here with, you know him, you love him, Flex Wheeler, who made a triumphant comeback at the age of 52 last night at the Orleans Arena. Brought the house down. A lot of us had shivers down our spines.
I did.
To me, it was like going back in time, and I'm almost at a loss for words here. It was a very emotional experience for all of us who've been, a part of the sport for a long time and have known Flex and followed him, and especially for any of us who are privileged enough to have known the man on a personal level, to see this journey that Flex made from coming back from death's door many times, not just once. And we were just hoping this guy would live to be here in 2017, but to see him on stage again, wow. And you look phenomenal, Flex. I'm sure you have a lot of words and stuff, but what was it like being back on that Olympia stage in light of everything that you've gone through since you were last on it?
It was an emotional time. It was difficult because I knew during prejudging and everything I had to keep my demeanor because at any moment I was just ready to break down. So it's almost like in movies they depict when a person, I don't know, is about to have a change of life. Their whole life flashes in front of them, or maybe a car accident where you just identified all these things. So that's what was going on in my mind. So, but I was trying to keep focused on, I still have a job to do. And as I said all before, I'm highly competitive, but I wasn't coming back to try to compete against these young guys. And that's why I kept giving them all the credit, man. These are some incredible young guys I'm going against. But my story was, for one, I never got a chance to exit the stage the way I wanted to, the way Ronnie got to and Jay got to and everything. So I wanted to do that. But the bigger picture is just, there's so many people out there that go through adversity, some of them like I have, that just give up on life, or even in my age, you're a parent, grandfather, great-grandfather like me and have health issues, and you just kind of just give up on life and everything. But I just wanted to, just kind of be a beacon for them to say, hey, listen, if I've been through everything I've been through, at least, we can get up out of bed, we can fight to be a better person, a better man, a better businessman, and just, at the end of the day, even just be better in health-wise and everything like that. So that was my bigger message, yeah.
So all the years you were competing, the word classic was thrown around to describe you many, many times, even though, you were also a massive bodybuilder. Your height, you were anywhere from 230 to 250 pounds at your peak.
Right.
You had to scale down for this, but still, we saw that shape, the aesthetics, the lines, the symmetry that you were always known for, and that, to this day, you ask people, what's the greatest physique of all time? A lot of people, I know you're a humble man, but a lot of people do say Flex Wheeler.
Well, I know that's an honor, we missed our peak a little bit because I never had to weigh in my life, so as I was putting videos up before, I was 220, 219 and everything, so I had to go without eating food for about 6 hours to make cut, and then, my metabolism took over, so I was wondering what was going on, but when I went back to my room after prejudging, I was almost down to 201. So then I'm like, oh, okay, that's why I'm flat and everything like that. But again, it wasn't about being competitive. And I kept saying, if I was able to actually and I kept saying, because I didn't know at any time whether my health would change, if I'm able to make it on prejudging, if I'm able to make it to the night show, I'll be a winner. So I felt like I was a winner in doing that and everything. And there's no excuses at all whatsoever. I'm very happy. I'm very pleased. I'm very thankful that I was able to do that, and more so than anything, I'm extremely thankful to all the fans and everybody from MD to Flex Magazine and Generation 9 for allowing me to come out and be able to do this. Especially, I want to give a big shout out to Robin Chain, because he didn't have to allow me to pose last night, and for him and Jim Mannion for taking the opportunity and the risk of letting me walk on stage and everything like that. So
I think there would have been a riot in that audience if they did not let you pose.
I had no idea. I was getting ready to just massively pig out on some food, and I got a text and it said, have you pigged out yet? And I was like, no, and he goes, well, don't. And I didn't know what that meant, and then an hour before I left to go to the arena, said, hey, we want you to come out and pose no matter what. And I was like, wow. I'm like, okay, because I'd scrubbed all my color off and everything. I forgot what it was like, but it was an honor, and I couldn't be more thankful.
So the last question for you, we got a big line of people who want to get their picture and get a little chance to spend time with you. But, this is a brand new division, Classic. It does represent a lot of the ideals that, you were known for. But it's growing fast. Are you happy to see this addition to the IFBB, and where do you see it going from here?
You know, I honestly see it rivaling the open cast because there's so many great talented guys out there, and it gives them an opportunity not to have the fight that I did going up against Ronnie and Jay and Dorian and all those guys. So I think there's going to be a lot more guys getting in this class, and I foresee it being, you know, one of the front runners within the near future.
Yeah. Well, I think I speak for everybody, young guys, old guys, everybody, that we're grateful, so grateful we got one last chance to see you. I know I'm so happy I got to see you up there one last time in my lifetime. It meant a lot to me. I thank you for doing the show.
We go way back to ESPN, and this guy used to write all my scripts and everything. But again, I want to thank Steve Blackman for everything he's done for me through my entire career. You know, Robin Chain, you know, Flex Magazine, Generation 9 for allowing me to do this. All my fans and everything. I just really appreciate you guys, and I hope that you guys continue supporting this incredible sport in our magazines also.
For Ron Harris, MuscularDevelopment.com, this has been us with the legendary Flex Wheeler.